Today's video is about how to handle success gracefully. And obviously step one is to make it rain. No, other way. Have you ever heard the saying, don't meet your heroes? Unfortunately, I've had that experience happen where I meet someone and I was so excited to meet them. I had this whole image in my head. I had them on a pedestal, and then unfortunately meeting them was disappointing. And that experience has really instilled for me that I never want to forget where I came from. I never want to make anyone feel that way, like they are less than me or that I didn't have time for them. When I meet someone, I want to give them the time of day. I want to make eye contact with them, hug them, learn their name, hear their story. That's really important to me because I'm an extrovert, I love people, but I also I want to be able to inspire people, and knowing that I've had experiences where I met someone that I looked up to and the experience was kind of, I never want to make someone feel that way. And so I wanted to make this video about how to handle success gracefully, because as you grow, as you evolve in your business, yes, there's going to be different boundaries you might have to set. Like, I can't say yes to every single coffee date or for people who want to pick my brain, of course, because I need to be able to leverage my time in the way that's most efficient for me, my family, my self-care, my health, for my clients that deserve my time and energy. And so as much as, yes, you do have boundaries, it's also really important to have, the systems and the mindset of how you can still be your best self to anyone that you meet. I had this experience once where I met someone that I really looked up to. He was speaking at the same event that I was. We were sharing the stage. It was someone that I have their book. I've seen them speak before. I've heard their story, and I was so excited to meet him. So I went up to him. I shook his hand. I said, introduce myself. So nice to meet you. And I felt like he didn't give me the time of day. And I took it with a grain of salt that time. Maybe he was busy. He had other people that wanted to talk to him. It was fine. But a few days later, same experience happened. And it was unfortunate because it was someone that, like I said, I've read his book, I've heard him speak before. It was someone that I really admired. And that whole experience made me feel like the whole pedestal I had built for this person, the idea I had in my mind was suddenly just non-existent anymore because of that experience. That all of the rapport that I built for him, like just seeing him on the stage, all of a sudden was gone because of the first experience, the first impression after meeting him. The funny thing was, later when he learned that I was also a speaker, then his tone changed and then he became nice to me. And I really think it shouldn't matter who you're speaking to, whether they're on a stage with you or whether they're, someone that's just starting out. I think it's really important to be nice and give the time of day to anybody. I heard this phrase once too, that the same people you see on the way up are the same people you'll see on the way down. And I kind of have the feeling that if you're really nice to everyone on the way up, you might not need to have the way down. I used to work in entertainment and event management, and also worked in radio in a big market. And that was where I learned this phrase of someone who was, it was someone I worked with and really looked up to, and she was a wonderful online personality, radio personality, and she's the one that said that to me. And I asked her, and it's something that I really look to in other people that I admire. When I see that in them, that they do give people the time of day and that they're so nice and giving, I ask them what it is in them that inspires them to do that. And that's the phrase she told me, that the same people you see up are the same people you'll see on the way down. And it really made me think about that your success isn't guaranteed. No matter how big or famous or wealthy you get, the way that you treat people and the way that people feel about the way that you interacted with them is gonna be the game changer for everything. I think about even like the celebrities at the height of their game, and then there's a video leaked of a way that they're speaking poorly to someone or inappropriately behaving in public, and it can ruin everything. Like, you can build this rapport and have people love you, and all it takes is one bad video or one misspoken sentence that can change everything. And you never know who is watching. My friend posted this recently. She was on a flight and someone posted a picture of her on the flight saying, "Hey, I'm with this person. She's on my flight too." You never know who is watching. You never know who's listening to you, who's waiting to be inspired by you, who is looking to you to be their role model. And the more successful you become, the more opportunity you have to be able to make that impact, to change people's lives, young and old. I felt so inspired and honored recently that my book got into the hands of two young little girls. They look like they're about 10 years old, and they're reading my book and they're highlighting it, and I got a really cute picture from them saying, "Thank you, Miss Jaxx." And that to me made me so happy to know that I'm doing my best to give a good message and to inspire people, and to always, give the time of day. I've said it so many times. There is nothing more important and there's nothing more damaging than ruining that reputation by not spending the moment and giving these people the time that they deserve and you deserve. So that's my tip for you today. I would love for you to comment below and share with me, have you had an experience with someone, and please don't name them, but either inspired you or was damaging to the relationship you had when you maybe looked up to this person. Again, you don't have to name them, but how did that make you feel, and how did it inspire you to maybe change your behavior or treat people differently when you have the experience? Comment below, I'd love to know that. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe for more weekly videos.